Good morning, everyone. This is Fender. It's Sunday morning, March 17, 2018, time 4:16 a.m. here in New York City, my city, which is the greatest city in the world, located in the greatest country in the world. Yeah, babies. This video is on Denisovans. Okay. This is what anthropologists believe Denisovans may have looked like in the past. Alright. I'm on this website called the Washington Post, and this site has an article which they posted on March 15th this year, of course, and it's entitled Human Breed with This Mysterious Species More Than Once, New Study Shows. We rarely portray Neanderthals, our close relatives, as intelligent. Museum exhibit gives them wild tangle of hair, and Hollywood reduced them to grunting unsophisticates. Their skulls suggest broad faces, tiny chins, and jerking brows. But to mark Neanderthals is to mark ourselves. Homo sapiens had lots of sex with Homo neanderthalis. Neanderthal genes supply between 1% and 4% of the genome in people from homelands on several continents, from Britain to Japan to Colombia. DNA from another human-like primate, the Denisovans, lurks in modern genomes too. A molar and a chip of pinky bone found in Siberia cave provide what little information we have about this species. DNA extracted from fragments previously revealed cross-species breeding. Yet a new study in the journal Cell shows the ancient hanky-panky did not stop in Siberia. Humans who traveled across South Asia made it with separate groups of Denisovans as well. This is a breakthrough paper, said Dr. David Reich, who studied ancient DNA at Harvard University and was not involved with the study. It's a defined third interbreeding event, one that adds to previously known Denisovans and Neanderthal mixtures. Humans and Neanderthals divided into separate groups as far back as 765,000 years ago. Denisovans and Neanderthals were closer cousins who split more recently and then vanished, perhaps because we absorbed their lineage. No, I don't think we Caucasians did. Yeah. A team of scientists led by University of Washington biostatistician Sharon R. Browning took an approach that Wright called a technical tour de force. In a new study, Browning and her colleagues examined more than 5,500 genomes of modern humans from Europe, Asia, and Oceanic, looking for any possible archaic DNA. We're looking for segments of DNA in an individual that look quite different from the rest of the variation in population, Browning said. After the team fished out the DNA variation, the researcher matched the segments to Denisovans and Neanderthal sequences, known from samples in Siberia, Altara Mountains. All groups studied from British and Bengali people to Peruvians and Puerto Ricans. Wow, Puerto Ricans? That's weird. Had a dense cluster that closely matched the Altara Neanderthals. Some populations also had a cluster that matched the Altara Denisovans, which was particularly pronounced in East Asia. The surprise was a third cluster, not like the Neanderthal DNA and only partially resembling the Altara Denisovans. This, the author concluded, was a second and separate pulse of Denisovans genes into the DNA blender. The geography is quite suggestive, Browning said. The author hypothesized that an ancestral human migrated eastward. They came across two different Denisovan populations, one pulse. To the north shows up in people from China, Japan, and Vietnam. The other Denisovan pulse appears to the south. Maybe it was down in southeast corner of Asia, Browning said. It could possibly have been on an island en route to Papua New Guinea, but we clearly don't know. Reich said he would not be surprised if methods similar to this one reveal additional mixtures. I am sure there are others, he said, considering the wide range of archaic groups across Eurasia. Browning plans to continue to hunt for additional mixtures, including among people of African descent who were excluded from this study because the warm continental climate makes finding archaic DNA a challenge. We're interested in other populations around the world, especially Africa, she said. Really? Well, I think you're going to find any Denisovans and Neanderthal DNA in Africa. Okay, here's a little chart here. They have here on this Washington Post. Okay. I learned from my research on Denisovans and Neanderthal that, and also studying the first human beings, which of course came out of Africa. I will suggest this, that I believe the Africans that left the continent of Africa have gone up there here into Europe, okay, and stayed there for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, right, until some of the Africans up there began to lose their pigment or melanin and began to turn lighter or albino. And I think these lighter versions of Africans were chased up into, the northern part of Europe, and those individuals that were albino looking found the Neanderthals there and made it with them. And I think the black Africans has ventured further in other parts of Europe. This is my theory that the black Africans, maybe 75,000 years ago, 80,000 years ago, that were up there in Europe, repelled the lighter black people that were like turning lighter, or becoming white, or mutated into Caucasians, and they were like chased in mountains up there, and made it with the Neanderthals and Denisovans. That's my opinion. Okay, let me show you guys something else. Okay, once again, I'll show this a picture of Denisovans, and let me show pictures that I found on Google of Neanderthals. Okay, pic of Neanderthals. Kind of similar, right? So, I just want to tell you guys and gals that wait, let me show something else here. Picture Denisovans. Okay, let me link to this here. Let's see if it will come up. Okay. Here, this article was posted on the Daily Mail last year, 15 September 2017. Okay, I'm not going to read all this. I'll just read some segment of it. Get this thing out the way. Okay. Alright. Okay, this article is entitled, "Were Ancient Denisovans the First to Discover Australia? Scientists believe traces of their DNA found in Aboriginal people suggest they beat Homo sapiens to the continent." Denisovans lived in southern Russia from 125,000 years ago before extinction. Around 4% of Denisovan DNA can be found in Aboriginal people. Richard Roberts believes this proves Denisovans arrived first on the continent. The only location they have been found in 5,200 miles from Australia. Really? I'm starting to believe that black people, African people, Negroids or the Negroid race is truly unique from all other races. Um, the non-Africans and the Asians, according to the studies in these articles, has up to 1 to 4% Neanderthal DNAs. Why the Africans or black people don't? Yeah, that's something to think about. Alright, so I'll link these two articles in the description box below. If you want to take care of your blessing, bye.